A challenge to any Boy Scout is to earn any one of the organization's 121 merit badges in subjects ranging from basketry to nuclear science. Rarely do Scouts earn all the badges, but that's just what Shawn Goldsmith has done. Amazing. He's here this morning. Good morning.
Hi, thanks for having me on.
Thanks for coming. Here they are. Let me see.
Sure.
Tell me about these. I've never seen so many before.
Yeah, there's so many merit badges ranging from canoeing to shotgun shooting to rock climbing. They've all presented their own difficulties, and it's just been an experience in itself going and doing all these merit badges.
Why did you do it?
Well, the thing is, before I started, I had a strong foundation in my family. I had my father, who was an Eagle Scout before me, my mother and my brother. My father's Robert, and my mother Paulette, and my brother Cody. They were just very creative, and they would always help me out with coming up with ideas. But the four people that really helped me out were my grandparents, my grandmother Olga, and my grandpa Nat. They were just, my grandmother's from Uruguay, my grandfather's from Poland, so they just brought all this different types of languages and cultures to me. But the thing about the merit badges, what really helped me out was my grandfather Milton and my grandma Seal. See, the first 62 merit badges, seen on my first sash, I earned that over a 5-year period, but I had 62 merit badges, and I was speaking with my grandmother, and I knew she had emphysema for 15 years, and I knew she had lung cancer. She didn't know anything about it, and I was speaking to her about my Boy Scouting career and what I've done, and she said, "Shawn, why don't you go for all the merit badges?" I said,
Which,
"Grandma."
by the way, your father said couldn't be done, and your Scoutmaster said couldn't be done.
I started from Troop 303 in Oceanside, New York, with a great Scoutmaster, Mr. Tom Oriel, and he didn't think I could do it. And my Scoutmaster, Mr. Joseph Acquafredo from Troop 240, who's my current Scoutmaster, he's like, "Shawn, you can't do it. It's impossible." And I said, "Mr. A, if you can see it, you could be it." I taught a leadership program with him, and it's called National Youth Leadership Training. And
when Grandma, who was 6, said, "Why don't you go for all of them?" that kind of did it for you.
Well,
right?
I had to do it for my grandmother. She was with me throughout the whole time, and I did it for my grandmother, and I dedicated all the badges in her honor. So when she was in the hospital, I'd tell her, "Grandma, I was rock climbing, and when someone was belaying me, I fell 10 or 15 feet down the wall, and I slammed into the wall, and I got black and blue." Or when I was doing water skiing for the water sports merit badge, I was going 50 miles an hour, which is at the end of the sash, but I was going 50 miles an hour, and then I hit a wave, and I had a bad fall, and my life preserver, which was zipped down and buckled and everything, it just popped off, and it just brought a little bit of joy to her at the hospital. But the thing is, my grandfather, a lot of the last merit badges, he was a roofer, my grandfather Milton, and he just came with me on a lot of the last merit badges, like woodworking and plumbing, and it was just nice for him to be there, because him and my grandmother were very close, and by him accompanying me on these merit badges, it was as if my grandmother was there.
Oh, it's so nice. I know your family has said it helped them all get through this rough patch, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.